Hello everyone, Tina here. Thanks for joining me for another DeNami haul video. I took great advantage of the current coupon and ended up placing 2 orders this month. Some of my purchase decisions this month have been because of you all. I love that you have taken pictures of your collections and linked them up on my blog. Seeing the stamps themselves versus just the image gives them a whole new perspective. I hope more of you will join us in linking your collections. Well, I have a ton of stamps to show you, so let's get started. First stamp I'm going to show you is the TR09 Sweet Saying Stamp Set. These are just the most adorable sentiments and will work with the Mimi stamps, some of the birthday cakes, the new stamps, the old stamps. They just will be perfect. Speaking of Mimi, I bought 2 new Mimi stamps. The P91 Mimi's Bake Shop. What a cute, darling little stamp. And there's a set of pedophores that go with this stamp that I still need to get. And I also got the M58 Mimi with dogs. I've got the little puppy pedophore set. I've got the little paw print, the dog bone. Those are just going to look so cute with these. The next thing I got was going from dogs to cats. I got the PF45 kitty toys and the PF46 cuddly cats. Again, the little paw print is going to go perfect with these little guys. The next thing on my list is the wintergreen tree, or winter evergreen tree, sorry. I've had this on my wish list for a long time, but it's been kind of towards the bottom of my wish list. But last month when I went and saw Nami at the Illinois stamp show, she had this stamp out and, you know, several examples of how she used it, and this little guy immediately jumped to the top. I just had to have it. The next thing I got, which I don't know why I hadn't gotten it before now because I just absolutely love it, is the A102 candy corn. Paulina recently had a card on the DeNami blog where she used this to make a cute little border and even added glitter to the bottom piece of it. Just absolutely darling. My next stamp is the G118 scroll. I figured this little guy would be pretty versatile. My original thoughts on when I got this is the fact that DeNami has started using the cling stamps, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to form my sentiments a little bit, and you know, so they'll fit inside of here nicely. And it looks like that you can fussy cut this pretty easily, so if I fussy cut it out, put it up on foam tape, and I can put my sentiment anywhere I want on my card. The next thing on my list are a couple of square frames. I got the E113 small dot square frame, and I purchased the I56 medium double line square, I believe it's called. So it's a pretty good size stamp. I also picked up the F163 small dot border. I figured this little guy is going to be pretty darn versatile too. While I was picking up stamps, I decided to replace the pattern paper that I had already used up when I made my magnetic board. I don't know if you saw it. I'll put a link on the blog so that you can find that. I ended up having to redo the board 3 times before I figured out what I was doing because I've never used Mod Podge, and it was a nightmare. But it turned out great in the end, but I used up just about a whole pack of paper. So I wanted to replace mine, and I have a friend who does scrapbooking. She doesn't do card making, just scrapbooking. And when she saw my board, she absolutely fell in love with the paper. So she kind of threatened me to steal my paper and to kill me off if I didn't get her some. That's it for my first order. My second order, I got quite a few stamps. Let me move some of these other ones out of my way here. I've always wanted the whole pansy collection. It's some of their older stamps, but they're just absolutely darling and beautiful, and I could not wait to get them, and I finally broke down and bought them. This is the H67 small pansies. This is the B92 single pansy. This is the E108 pansy sprig. This is the N116 pansy border, and the KS67 pansy garland. I just love all of these, and they're gonna look so cute together. I cannot wait to start creating cards with these little guys. So definitely be on the lookout for these in the future. The next thing I got was the E90 Rosevine Sprig. I've got the Rosevine Pedophore set. I've got a couple of the other Rosevine stamps. Just beautiful, elegant stamps. The next thing I got was, I think it was Greta who has this collection. And when I saw hers, I just absolutely fell in love with it. These were not even on my radar before I saw the stamp that someone had linked up into the collection. These are called the Leafy Vine, the Leafy Sprig, and the Leafy Tree. The Leafy Vine is G140. The Leafy Sprig is D108. And the Leafy Tree is I55. Really, really cute stamps. The next thing I purchased was the C54 Curly Butterfly, and this was in, oh gosh, I can't remember whose collection this was in, but one of you gals had this, and I just absolutely fell in love with it. I also picked up a couple of fall stamps, the C48 Mini Pumpkin and the H85 Brushed Pumpkin. Amy just used this brushed pumpkin on a card that was submitted for the September challenge, for the month-long challenge, and she paper pieced it. And I just love how that turned out. It was so cute. I also picked up a new Chickie stamp. Believe it or not, I did not have the Pilgrim Chickies. This is D106. I also thought I would get a start on spring and summer by picking up some of the fruit stamps. I didn't own any of them except for the cherries, so I wanted to expand my collection. I went ahead and got the E89 Small Pineapple, the E102 Watermelon, the PF10, which is the Tropical Fruit Pedophore, and then I got the two citrus slices. This is the E103 Medium Citrus Slice and the C60 Small Citrus Splash. I also picked up the cute F197 Apple Basket. I saw it used last year for fall, and I've seen it a couple of times already, like the back to school hop I believe it was on. Just absolutely, I've loved it. It's just been one of those things that have been on my wish list forever. I also picked up a J110 Scallop Oval. This works great with the Marvy Oval Punch that you can find on the DeNami website. And let's see. Oh, when DeNami sends you a larger order, when you place a larger order and they send you your package, there's usually a cute little surprise in there for you. And they didn't fail this time. On both of my orders, I got a cute little surprise. I got a package of buttons, which is kind of messed up right now. It didn't survive the mail very well. But I absolutely love buttons, and Paulina knows how much I love pink, so of course she sent me pink buttons. And she also sent me a few yards of the new twill ribbon, and I cannot wait to try this out. I'm going to open the package. I have not opened the package and played with it yet, but oh, it's so adorable. I cannot wait to play with this. I'm thinking, you know, not just back to school cards, but baby cards. A lot of different things that we can use this for. And this twill ribbon is going to tie so nicely and make nice little bows. So I can't wait to get started on this. Look how easy that was. Now all you got to do is just fuss with it a little bit and turn it around, and there you go, a perfect little bow. One more thing I wanted to discuss with you. I normally do not buy stamps, DeNami stamps, from anywhere but DeNami. I know you can buy them at some of the online auction places. The only time I will buy from there is when there's a stamp that I can no longer get from DeNami. I come from a background of owning small business, and I like to support other small businesses, and I think it's important that the mom and pop operations continue to thrive in America. So, well, let me get off my soapbox on that one. But I did happen to come across a couple of stamps that I just love on an auction site, and it was these two. There was a set of stamps. There were 5 stamps, and it was only like $5. I know I can get this little butterfly still on the DeNami site, but I can't get this one. And I absolutely love my birdhouse trio, and just to have a cute little single birdhouse, I was way excited. But for $5, I really honestly could not pass that up. So, and these are brand new stamps. So I was pretty excited to get these little guys. I'm going to go ahead and take more pictures of these stamps that I just showed you today, and put those up with the linking system. And I really do hope you guys take pictures of your stamps and link them up if you haven't. It's so much fun seeing these collections, seeing what everybody else has, and like I said, it gives you a whole new perspective on what the stamps look like. So thanks for joining me and listening to me, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye bye.